Not the highest DPS comp overall. A lot of bursts from the Lissandra. Neela struggles unless she can really get into the midst of the enemy team, whereas Fnatic damage across the board. Lucian, Nami...
Already fast recall up towards that top side. Finn, low mana, half HP. Anything they can do here?
Hex Flash is disabled at the moment, which is why we're not seeing it.
Copy.
Finn here trying to escape. Razzle gets the stun against the wall, and there's really nothing you can do there as Finn caught underneath this tower. Razzle can one day able to walk away wounded.
Not much to say off the back of that. Just
a clean shadow if Mickey and Patrick want to push it in. Or just let it continue here. So they pick up the objective for themselves. And I think quite crucially...
Level 6, about halfway there right now, as is Mickey. But with Razork coming in from the side, Humanoid coming across as well. Marcoon will spot Razork on this control ward. Hylissang stepping forward, but Marcoon now spotted on a ward of his own. Razork going forward. There, the champ Humanoid across the wall can land onto that Trundle who flashes. Upset diving, looking for Marcoon who went the wrong way from the tower. Hylissang able to get away down towards this bottom side, but Patrick still on the chase. Just needs a little bit of movement speed. The zoomies, anything from Yumi would be enough. Patrick whips him to death as he claims Excel's first kill of the series. Razork now hit level 6, and with Upset and Humanoid on their way, it's going to be a very difficult trade for Patrick and Mickey to survive. But they got the final chapter, and they've got the apotheosis. Will it be the antithesis for them, though? Patrick cleanses away, knocked into the wall. They have one in response. Mickey now has to walk away, and Nukta coming in to try and save the day. Could look for a little bit more. Frozen Tomb not up to him, but he does have the flash. Orb of Deception going out from Humanoid. Mickey jumps onto his teammate. Upset caught with a long-range prowling projectile. Finn all the way down here as well. Upset will die, cleanses away the ignite, but can't survive through that. Finn lands the stun as well, and Excel come alive. 4 kills to 3.
Crucial fight there, and already look at the map movements coming through from Excel. Patrick died early, but they're still
continue to be a team that really likes to get early dragons, likes to get early heralds, whereas Fnatic do not prioritize these early objectives.
Hylissang securing the perimeter with Marcoon on the top side of the map. I think the first turret should just go over to Fnatic in turn, especially since they just used the herald in the mid lane.
Yeah, Razork's here as well. Yeah, Patrick does have the ult, so does Mickey. Looking to try and clear out of the way, but the Cullen coming down means Patrick gets to dodge away, still knocked against the wall. The final chapter being used. Upset caught under the tower, but Razork's tanking it, and now Upset's on the chase. Mickey trying to get over to Marcoon if he can. Tidal Wave dodged, and he will escape. Sitting on the shoulders of a troll, that cat will get him.
With a contest here, Finn now coming in with the TP. His ultimate still not up either, neither for Mickey, so they are a little bit at a disadvantage.
Razork going forward, Nukta with the stun here onto him. No flash on him. Remember, Patrick having to dodge away from Wonder. Another stun available for Wonder, but the knockback with the Keeper's Verdict is huge. Mickey charged away. Nukta puts a Frozen Tomb on himself. Patrick still trying to get into this fight. Apotheosis is a possibility. Great 5-man Ring of Frost, but Fnatic still on the chase. The 5v4, Fnatic are advancing, pushing forward. Finn trying to get on that backline, but Patrick's already popped. Nuke next on the menu. The bubble finds its mark and finds its man. Wonder now chasing onto Mickey and Finn, and there's nothing the XL top support duo can do.
It's just a clean sweep from Fnatic. They kind of tear XL apart one target at a time as XL's trying to make their way into the river. Fnatic is able to they focus down Marcoon, they then focus down Patrick, they even knock Patrick completely out of the fight. It was just a very well executed fight from Fnatic, very patient play. They're going to drop the Herald down in mid as well. They secure the Dragon, they're going to secure another tower, and they're going to take firm control over the game.
And such a different Fnatic as well, coming out from week 8 that still looks struggling, barely making playoffs too, to all of a sudden feeling like they have a lot of their pieces together. Wonder as well just being left in the top side, not really doing anything that really makes him stand out.
Incredible week 8.
I think you take a look at that kill participation, because that's really the big one. The fact that Razork had to step up, no longer being individual himself that's being played for, but being the one facilitating the star players you have on Fnatic. Excel.
Witcher Prison going wide there. Upset getting jumped on there by Patrick, pulled back. Upset might fall first here. XL find one, but now Wonder comes in to join the party, and the Immortal Shield Bow isn't that for Patrick. He's still alive, gets the double. Razork taken out as well, but he will pay for it with his life. Now in a 3v3, XL make it a 2v3. Humanoid dashes away. No Spirit Rush charges left, and with a good pillar, the chase is on. XL and Finn are hungry, and they will take down the Nami. Bit of sashimi for them. They're looking for more. The nine-tailed fox might need 9 lives to get out of this one. A good route onto Marcoon, though, will keep him in spot as XL disengage.
And what just happened in that fight right there? It felt like out of nowhere on the Neela, so I actually think that's quite clever from Razork coming out.
Has Flash, has Spirit Rush, going to have to use one or the other. Spirit Rush is the choice. Will escape with that to survive. Fnatic, though, starting up the Dragon, will secure it for themselves. Meanwhile, you can see Nuke is trying to get a tier 2 in the top lane, but what do XL think this Dragon is? Because maybe when you see that Infinity Edge, you back away from the fight. Instead, they're going to keep going on the Dragon. 4,000 on it, Keeper's Verdict going out. Finn knocked away. Glacial path forward by Nuke to try and distract and dissuade them from going for this, but that is the Dragon secured. XL going! Oh, Marcoon gets it! thought they'd given up, but Marcoon not willing to give that one away.
I'm so shocked. Okay, but now Fnatic are making the call to rush the Baron down. They know they're on vision, but this one is just as fast.
Patrick just backed. Patrick just backed. He's got IE and he's on his way here, but there's no Hex Gates or anything for him to get there quicker. Marcoon has the flash and the smite, and he's won one smite fight in this fight before. Can he get another? Humanoid going for the charm. They're looking for Nuke Duck. Finn and Marcoon forced up towards the top side. Present 2 months to Nuke Duck. Patrick gets here in time. Final chapter coming out. Patrick diving in, and Humanoid's already died. Fnatic thought they had the fight, but Patrick slams the door back in their face. One down. Patrick still on the chase, looking for upset perhaps, can dash forward. They're trying to take down Fnatic, who have been to every single playoffs they could ever get to. Patrick now stepping forward, vision denied in the pit. Nuke Duck here as well. Trundle coming in from base. Marcoon on his way. Finn looking for the flank position. Nuke Duck can go forward. Tidal Wave just wide. 5,000 HP on the Baron as Marcoon can look to flash in the back of the pit. Glacial Tomb, the Fisher, everything onto Hylissang, but there's only the support dead. And now Patrick is isolated. No Yuumi on his shoulders, but Neela wins these apparently. Gwen is immune to everything apart from the skip and slash from the whip of Neela. Patrick wins out in a pure 1v1 against the Gwen. And if that's not the most delightful thing I've ever seen, I don't know what is.
Becomes absolutely unleashed, and she's so hard to lock down. 16 has just been hit as well, and Patrick not even around this Drake area. He's pushing the bot lane right now. They're not even fighting this one.
Fnatic will be able to secure their third dragon of the game. Marcoon, of course, could look for a steal once again, decides against it. Instead, they're just going to push in that bottom lane.
They're just going to try. The biggest threat on the opposite side is Patrick. If they can get rid of him, find a good charm from Humanoid. Oh, but hang on a second, Patrick is on the hunt.
Humanoid needs to get away from this, but much possibility. TP coming in as well. Marcoon already very low. Fnatic might have found the fight they were looking for. Wonder gets onto Patrick, exhaust. Stopwatch immediately used. Marcoon able to get away as well with Nuke Duck on the back line. An absolutely gorgeous frozen tomb. Wonder now pots a stopwatch of its own, but Nuke Duck will fall. Finn will be next on the menu, and it's up to Patrick and Marcoon alongside Mickey to do it all. Oh, that was gorgeous. A deity by name and a deity by nature there for Patrick. Able to catch all of them in the ring. And now Patrick, Marcoon and Mickey can push in.
That is a man on a mission who does not want to be knocked out in the first game of playoffs in this series. Starting it off beautiful. We had our questions about the champion, but now
we've objective, and with it spawning in 3 seconds, they're just going to melt through it. I guess XL are just going to give this one up completely uncontested.
So that's a soul for Baron here. I think Fnatic, they're not too sad about this trade. Had this just been a normal Drake, you would have been like, yeah, great, what's Fnatic's going to use this for? But 4 Ocean Drakes with the soul now going over to Fnatic, that's still quite valuable.
And I can see the argument for XL. They're saying, hey, we've already got 2 actually close out the game right here. Fnatic are going to be stronger in the long run.
Yeah, I feel like that was just ring around DeRossi off themselves. Engage comes through now, though.
Wonder on that front line. Finn locked up. Cullen going out as well, and Finn doesn't really have anywhere to go. XL already lost 1. Fnatic still 5 members strong.
Minions, though. Look at the super minions
pushing into the base. Cannon minion here as well. That Baron up will be out of tower range. Nuke Duck almost caught with an Aqua Prism, but able to dodge away, keep himself out of jail for the moment.
Patrick, he just keeps using his Q on the tower, because remember that it does apply to structures, and he's slowly chipping away at this objective on the next wave. I don't think Fnatic can hold this line.
Look at those auto attacks, 1k per slap coming through.
Half HP, final chapter being used as well. Now the tower will fall, but what can XL get out of the rest of it? Because another Glacial Prison coming in. Razzle going that back line, Wonder going in as well. Nuke Duck has to pop the stopwatch, upset diving forward into a Trundle pillar, but he still has the time to put the damage down. Frozen Tomb coming out as well. Marcoon jumped up. Patrick going in, looking for the back line, but upset flashes and cleanses away. He manages to get one. Razzle still in there. He should fall here as well as Marcoon is on the chase. A good pillar will come down. Hylissang though can heal him up, shield him up. A good double stun as well with the Aqua Prism.
Dismounted.
And that is Mickey down, dismounted. Patrick still looking for something, but what can you do without the cat on your shoulders? Marcoon solo. Patrick stepping forward, has the GA. Apotheosis not an option for him. The GA locked up against the wall.
He doesn't die!
He just doesn't die. Even his Guardian Angels are coming to save him. Marcoon stepping forward, the base is low. Finn and Nuke Duck, they came on the backside of the fight, and they're able to take down the Nexus towers. Patrick, Marcoon, and Nuke Duck still trying to defend against this. Marcoon low to the goal, he will fall as well. Glacial path forward, a 4-man ring of Boss, and that's another one down. Upset down. Humanoid trying to dive around the fight as much as he can, but the Frozen Tomb is back up. And XL, they can see the win in their eyes. They can see the 1-0, and they will take it from Fnatic.
Oh, what a game 1! Coming out of the playoff series between Fnatic and XL, and hopefully just the beginning of what's to come. Strength and weakness showing from both teams, but XL, the clutch factor we see here in the late game, absolutely astonishing.
I mean, Nuke Duck really with the kind of the silent carry in that one with the amount of crowd control that he was throwing down in these fans.
Ragnarok and all of that. You are in my region.
I mean, so Finn originally, for those that don't know, was known as a Kled and an Aurelia main. These are the two champions that he pretty much exclusively played in solo queue when he came onto the
Boomerang blade to the back, and now Razork has to come and defend. Marcoon. Oh, Razork smart here, waiting for it. There's the ward. Flash, stun against the wall. Marcoon flashes away, doesn't dash with the Arctic Assault. That was smart by him, otherwise he would be caught with a steadfast presence. And because of that, he survives. Marcoon burning flash instead of Q there.
He bought in no time. But he is spotted by a ward, and Fnatic's
no,
they're going to back off.
Wasn't spotted by the ward. The Oracles hit it before Finn got in range to see it, so it was disabled while Marcoon was
hit it at the same time.
Yeah, right? But I'm pretty sure Finn wouldn't have been seen by Marcoon hitting it. I think Finn has to hit it for that to happen, but of course I am very willing to be wrong in these situations, as I often am. Here comes the charge, down towards the bottom side. The Aquavism coming out as well. It's dodged to the side. Twisted Fate coming in. Nukeduck looking for something with this Destiny. Hillsang will be the first to fall. Next up, Razork. Upset next on the menu, and all of XL get out alive. The dive, fantastic. The exhaust, the flash to cleanse from Upset will get him away for the moment. The Prowling projectile, not enough to lock him down. Humanoid joins the fight. Wasn't able to hijack away the Twisted Fate ultimate, meaning he was never able to get here in
And
time.
this is the second game in a row where XL is so willing to sack the top lane from Finn's point of view to get the rest of the map going. Wonder once again is going to be excited, of course, is the facilitation of Nukeduck, the selflessness we've seen from him recently, and also
Glacial Prison gonna land once again. Hillsang surviving for a long time here. The final order from Patrick will be enough, but Razork comes in with a flash. Patrick trying to get away, keep his verdict. Here comes the dragon, and Smorg wants her treasure. Wonder takes a kill as Patrick falls.
crucially there. Mickey was
hovering, will be spotted on a ward. Razork in the fog right now. If we could quickly see what XL sees, observers. I'd love to know what information they have on the map right now. They see Upset, they see the Silas. Now Razork will be spotted.
Culling coming out as well. Razork looking for the stun as the tower can't quite land it. And now the Glacial Prism will find him, but the Merc Tread's going to help him get away. Final chapter though still roots him up in place. Finn comes in with the charge and the Keeper's Verdict won't save Razork for long. Finn now in a bit of a bad situation as the Dragon's Descent is going to chase him in. Good stun onto Wonder there with the gold card from Nukeduck. Means that XL are able to back away.
XL collapsed.
Fnatic been looking for the play. XL just a little bit better in that last fight though. Fnatic now getting control of this blue side jungle, can push in and get this blue. Finn trading with Wonder still. Wonder ahead in this matchup as he was in the last, and you can see having been left alone with that top lane tower is giving him a few benefits. Frozen Fist is his first build here. Top lane tower is going to fall. Nukeduck does have the TP as well, but Finn now dismounted. Skull has run away and there's no one here to save you. Finn tries to heal up with a Gold Drinker, but it's not enough. Wonder able to tank the tower. Fnatic get their second kill of the game. He's going to be a key part of their damage in these fights as he was in game one. Destiny coming out, Nukeduck for their charge going in, but the Keeper's Verdict stopped with the unstoppable. Skull laughs in the face of a hammer, and they chase down Razork as well. 2 to XL, no reaction from Upset.
And it's just beautiful once again.
Finn has charge. Finn has charge. Finn, check your mobile phone, mate. You've got charge. Finn, you have charge. There we go.
Oh,
good on the Humanoid with a great block because he does get caught out. Finn was trying to charge away, couldn't quite get past Humanoid. And Humanoid knew how to play that one pretty well. And it was 2016. The last time they got knocked out in this round of playoffs. In that first round, as Kled looks to charge up towards the top lane and Humanoid's called out, trying to get away. The Everfrost coming out. Destiny stopped by the Everfrost. Nukeduck gets a Sun card in once again, and Humanoid has nowhere to go. In a side lane, Humanoid dies.
And the pings on the Baron are immediately coming through.
So many more tools to play multiple lanes as they set up around objectives, right? You can put Finn down in bottom lane, he can TP in. You've got Destiny's come forward as well, and you can see Hillsang just caught out by Marcoon, who dashes across the wall. XL.
They've never made it to playoffs, and even when they did, they got knocked out in the first round. They're looking to change that story today as Wonder maybe caught out.
Stun card going in. Wonder still has the Dragon's Descent here, so should be able to jump away if he needs. They were trying to burn that before the fight began. The Dragon now available for XL and for Fnatic to fight. Glacial Prison going out. Nukeduck able to cleanse away from it. Finn looking for that flank position. Wonder still has that Dragon's Descent. Dives onto the backline. Patrick has no Mickey to save him here. Nukeduck once again with the stun card. Going to cleanse away as well. And Patrick able to survive down towards the bottom side. Exhausted. Razork still chasing, but he just can't get close enough to this damn Civet. Upset flashes the wall into the midst of XL. Do they have the damage to take him down? They do. Finn will get him. Humanoid now diving in with the Kingslayer with the healing, trying to do everything he can, but he just can't do enough. Razork gets one in response. It's a 2v2 left on the map. Supports and a top laner versus the jungler.
I can tell you right now, that damage is not fake from Finn as he is tearing Fnatic apart. He is on the hunt. He has a cat on his back and he wants blood.
Finn still looking for the chase here. Bone Trap on the rope, a possibility, but the Aqua Prism will land. And Finn
going to fight, but he's also singled out. Need to be careful.
No flashes for anyone in this fight.
5,000 HP. on the Dragon. Keeper's verdict just short. 3,000 on it now. Glacial Prism going out. It's smited. It's secured. Infernal Soul to excel. And you have to deal with a Patrick who just burned through Fnatic. Shot up the shot with the ricochet is enough. Patrick going to take out one. There's a second as Kled on the backline able to get that. Wonder forced away. Patrick Boomerang not quite there. Fnatic walk away. 3 members strong. But XL get the soul and will look for more. Wonder not going to get out of this one. Marcoon hits him with the flail. Wonder tries to walk away. Wonder burning him. Okay, you guys got me excited for a second. Marcoon gets the kill.
But what a beautiful fight coming through. Soul has been picked up. Death Timer still active on Fnatic and Baron on the cards.
And how obnoxious is Finn in these fights? Kled just refuses to die, and he's causing so much chaos.
They've broken one inhibitor tower, they're looking to make it 2, looking to put the final nail in the coffin of this game. Glacial Prism stolen away, but it's only onto Marcoon. Very at home in the ice is that Sejuani title. Wade used as well as Humanoid steps forward. A good act. The Prism's only going to hit onto Finn, though. And XL can just retreat.
For this roster to fall short here would be nothing but a disappointment. XL looking to continue the pressure, looking to break into the base of Fnatic once more.
Baron buff.
Razork going forward, Baron buff expires, as you say. Glacial Prism, they're going to hit onto Razork. Mikhails to cleanse him away. Dragon's sent onto the backline. The final chapter's only going to hit onto one, but Wonder's already dead. The Dragon deceased, and XL looking to wreak hell amongst Fnatic. Patrick caught in the bubble, but that bubble is going to burst. Patrick stepping forward. A 2v3 forces upset to cleanse away. Hylissang retreats back to the fountain as well. A triple for Patrick, and XL have the win in their eyes.
Yeah, despite no Baron buff, it just does not matter. The damage is too obscene, too obscure coming through from XL, and now they have a chance to just look Fnatic dead in the eye, try and take the second game of the series. But Fnatic still available for fighting back, but Upset, he does not have it in him this time around.
XL, the Nexus towers, their focus, they will take them both. The Nexus there as well, but they want a little more blood. Hylissang forced to flash away. XL one step away from the furthest they've ever been in playoffs.
A commanding performance from XL. This one was even more convincing than the last. And
The cannon comes in, Fnatic might not even know it before it's too late, and Cannon is acing their backline. Another threat, beautiful.
Oh, I love the combo of the Nocturne.
Mickey trying to put some damage back down, but Patrick's on the wrong side of this one. Hylissang burnt both his
Oh, this is crucial. Look at the positioning on the map as well. He's going to be forced to go the other way
Where are
around.
you going,
Razork's on red buff.
what is happening right now?
Where are you going, Patrick? Where are you going? Where are you going, Patrick? Where are you going, Patrick? Nowhere to go. Razork catches him. Patrick dies.
Wow. Okay, that is massive for the bot
He
lane.
knew he had to be careful of the stun in the kit.
Yeah. I mean, not everyone does, and it varies depending on the situation, Fnatic.
Here's another stun.
Slice and Master coming out. Finn looking for the damage here onto Wonder. Marcoon in the area as well. Knocked back there from Wonder, but even with his flash, he hasn't really got anywhere to go. He realizes it. Finn will be gifted the kill. First blood for XL this game.
And great, productivity still in the way.
Doesn't get to play, but that Twitch, that goddamn Twitch, has still been able to win the game.
Step forward here. Final chapter coming out. Wild Growth used as well. Cleanse. And there's the first kill of the game for Upset. 1-0-1 now on the Twitch.
It's like
I'm going to say 90
seconds.
I'm going to say 90. That's my
Something
guess.
like that.
140, 115, 90 as level 3. So it's 115 right now. Obviously has some ability haste as well, so we'll reduce it. Keeper's verdict going down. Marcoon locked up with the Glacial Prism. The chase is on. The final chapter coming out. Upset trying to get in behind them, but Nuko now spots him. The fear onto Upset. The jump across the paranoia coming out. Upset feared away from the fight and really now has to look for the re-engage. Nuko glow flashes. Dustbringer with a bit of movement speed for him as well. Good block from Marcoon. What is the flank situation? It doesn't matter. Upset with cyanide in his veins takes the kill. Poisons Nuke up.
Really good play from Fnatic. Really good job there by Upset. Of course, you can see that range indicator on the poison, and the control ward helped give him information on where Nuke was, so he was able to get that last tick off. Another kill goes into his back pocket. Now
Finn on the flank, slicing mouse from Upset has nothing to get out of this. The cleanse not enough. Knocked back with the Keeper's verdict, but a stun into a fear, into another stun comes out. Great cast from Wonder, disengages the fight, but Razork walking wounded back to his base. Gonna need some CPR to get out of this one.
Yeah, 5 versus 4 situation. XL, they managed to find a play out of nowhere again. They just dive them under the turret. They get the kill. They get the mid lane turret.
Remember? Where it can come
With
out
Shen.
of nowhere. The Shen Twitch combo, of course, with Yuumi, it can be just as scary. Comes Upset.
Looking for it, final chapter coming out, Patch is going to be boosted up, but immediately the Mikhail's coming out, and now look at him stepping forward because of the paranoia! Upset went too deep, and XL pounced once again, their collapse, just absolutely beautiful. Humanoid now trying to get away with the other
flash!
Finn with the flank, the slicing mouse from Humanoid down! Wonder tries to flash away, the blasting Bower will push him back, and that's another for XL! Fnatic went too deep, and XL just clapped them!
This game lived or died for Fnatic by Upset here, and he decided to face check it while the paranoia was active. They had the ping ward in the bush, but Nuke Dog immediately went for a blackout there.
Razork looking for the chase here, Hylissang there as well, Mickey coming in from the side, Razork still with the damage, but the Dustbringer movement, the movement speed for Mickey as well, gets Nuke Duck out, Baron started by XL. Razork, no flash. No Hex Flash, of course, as well. He's going to be body blocked. He's going to be marked by Mickey and by Finn. Razork can look for Mickey here. The hammer comes down. He'll get one. Hylissang will fall as well. TP coming in. Finn, you need to get back in the pick. Take the blast cone or something. Pops it. Keeps Razork away. Marcoon jumps across. He knows if Razork's not in the pit, there's no smite there, but Razork's still on the chase. Trying to do everything he can to deny these Barons off of XL. That's 3. Razork with a triple. 1 recall will come through. Nuke Duck, where you going to go? You got flash?
Paranoia in 2 seconds. Let's see if he can use that to get away.
Humanoid has cannon ult.
Paranoia. Everybody's coming to get you. Nuke Duck dies. 4 kills over to Fnatic. They wiped the Baron away.
I mean, it's definitely the best case scenario for
So giving up that 1 Cloud Drake here for the inhibitor turret in the mid lane, surely something they'll be happy about. And still,
Look at Wonder. Look at Wonder. He's looking for this flank on a control wall.
spotted on Vision. Finn is
Going all the way. He's been spotted, and Finn is there, and Wonder's in the midst of 5. Wonder dodges away from the Glacial Pism, but there's nowhere for him to go. XL get another.
He thought he had the flag.
I think his last appearance was 2013.
Lemon Dogs. Yeah.
It was Lemon Dogs where he first met Faker. The famous Swain versus Ari. We see a pick on the bot lane.
Coming out, but a good stopwatch, and Razork was in the area. Hylissang there as well. Good stun. Will slow them down. Humanoid looking for the counter slicing mouse. So final chapter coming out. The root's gonna land, and now XL have to all come down towards this bottom side to try and protect Nuke Duck, but they cannot do it. Nuke Duck down. Fnatic find a pit.
Overcommitment for
Humanoid
XL.
looking for a flank position here. Fnatic being caught out by this once before, and that control ward is still there. Humanoid on the chase. Mickey trying to get out of this as well, but he's exhausted immediately. TP coming in for Finn. Humanoid down. Patrick just slices them up with the boomerangs. Mickey's gonna fall though with the rat-tat-tat, the spray and pray coming out. Patrick walks away. Marcoon trying to retreat as well, but the poison is ticking, and that arsenic will burn through Marcoon. Stopwatch coming out. TP coming as well as Nuke Duck looks to get up to that back line. Dives onto Upset. 1 down. Patrick continues to just dish out the damage with boomerang after boomerang, and Patrick is just unkillable.
He gets the stun.
With the flash stun. From long range, he finds the Shuriken. Razork gets the stun into the wall, but Razork, you have to feel what for. Patrick still has the GA. Hylissang will die. XL will wipe them up. Do they look for the Baron or the win?
And XL will wipe Fnatic off. Committed his flash to getting a kill onto Mickey. And in the moment, it felt worth it. But in hindsight, you can see that it just wasn't. He left himself exposed to the Nocturne. And the moment siege with the Baron only lasts 15 more seconds. I don't know if they can break into the base just yet, but they're gonna try.
Final chapter onto the backline. Marcoon is low. Stopwatch coming out from Humanoid. Mickey on the front line though with the wild growth, trying to keep himself alive. Patrick putting the damage down, but he's just sliced up by Humanoid. A great slicing mouse.
Patrick's still alive.
Humanoid almost down. Upset stepping forward though, and this is great for Fnatic. They find 3 kills so quickly. Patrick trying to put the damage down, but the GA will only bring him back in the midst of the enemy team. Nothing he can do to get out of this one. Fnatic find 4.
A massive team fight win for Fnatic, and they didn't
Does
even
have that teleport, but
Paranoia popped. Razork looking for it. Nuke Duck looking for that fear as well. Upset on his way, now spotted. Nuke Duck trying to get away from this one. What are XL doing on the rest of the map? Well, Finn is pushing in the top lane as he tries to put some damage down. Ambush coming out from Upset will get the chase on. Nuke Duck's going to try and turn it around with the fear, but Upset could just auto space away from that, and Nuke Duck will fall. XL still looking for the inhibitor in the top lane. Can they get it in time, or will Fnatic be able to react quickly enough to defend their inhib? It looks like the inhib's gone, but the final chapter's coming out. Keeper's verdict as well. Final chapter's going to land 2 routes. Wonder coming from the side, has the flash, has the body slam, has everything he needs to get onto Mickey. And now the chase continues. And Fnatic are looking for their hope, looking for the light, the last vestige for them. But they walked into Patrick, and Patrick is not yet dead. He finally falls. He was able to get 2. Finn and Marcoon walking away wounded, trying to find some field hospital of hope. But Upset will take them.
look at the depth time to fought their way right back into this game.
Upset was unleashed in that fight, and he had to be because things are looking dire. Marcoon, though, where's the smite?
No.
Where's the smite?
Marcoon can look for it, 5,000 HP still on Baron. Remember, if you're tanking Baron, you do 50% damage to it. Upset there, not even doing DPS to this Baron. Marcoon can still look to get in. Upset forced away.
Hang on a
Paranoia
minute.
popped. They're looking for the TP into the Paranoia play. They're looking for damage here. Marcoon going in. Nukeduck dives onto Humanoid, but Marcoon's already dead. Nukeduck was there
New
too.
teleports.
TP now coming in. Fnatic could try and turn this one around. Counter paranoia used. Flash away by Nukeduck. Fnatic able to hold on to something.
But now Marcoon is dead for 40 seconds. All of
Super
Fnatic
minions.
is now back up.
What will they be met by?
The waiting arms of Fnatic, the open jaws of the beast. TP coming in by Humanoid. XL start to disengage. Patrick now starting to step forward. Paranoia's TP in by Finn. He's looking for the back door. He's looking for something out of this. Can you get there quickly enough? The Elder taken. Of course, no empowered recourse. Vedius comes up and Upset just opens up on a Mickey. Mickey able to get a bit of a shielding up, but it's not enough. Upset flashing forward. And you said he reminded you of Reckless. Well, Upset wins this one.
Upset with the massive triple kill to turn the game around. Fnatic, they're going to shut down Finn as well. Oh, Finn actually gets a kill, but the Elder should secure that one. And now Fnatic have members alive.
For at least a short period of time.
Fnatic have done it. It drops off in 10 seconds. Fnatic is looking to get as much as possible.
Helicopter comes out just short by Razor. 3 seconds on the Elder, and XL can now look for the re-engage.
Look at Kennen, look at Kennen.
Good position for the flank, getting off the back line. That's Paranoid. Immediately they dive onto the Twitch. Slicing Mazur coming out as well, and they're getting into the GA. Patrick trying to open up onto Humanoid. Nukeduck on the back line, but that Twitch is going to come back alive. It's all on Patrick. Can he slice through Fnatic quickly enough? Humanoid healed up. Patrick stepping forward though. Nukeduck trying to get away towards the backside of the fight. Razor still on the chase, Upset there as well. Wonder doing what he can. Humanoid maybe looking for a re-engage. Nukeduck going to be chased out by Razor and by Hillesang. The fear going down. Nukeduck with a Dustbringer gets himself a little bit more movement speed. The Pounding projectile block there as well. Another fear coming out. Razor able to dodge away and then back in, and Nukeduck will fall. Upset there with the rest of his team, and
With the position Fnatic is in, this looks like it's their game to lose. But the TP flank,
Upset is isolated.
Upset isn't with the team. Finn coming in with that slicing Maelstrom, looking for Wonder as well, but Upset can join this quite late. Paranoia coming out. Upset, look at the positioning of Upset. He can just open up on the sideline. Immediately, Marcoon, that was bloody gorgeous. Patrick's still alive. The GA will be pumped, but XL are going to win the fight. Marcoon, take a bow, you beautiful man. Immediately locks up the Twitch. Josh Patrick, there's no minion wave really apart from this cannon to get a TP in. Wonder, Hillesang and Razork against the world, against all of XL to try and hold on to some small bit of hope in this game. The cannon minion going to be cleaned out. Wonder trying to step forward, but Patrick's doing exactly the same. The knockdown.
Patrick's dead! Wonder! What's happening?
Wonder!
Wonder was able to do it! Wonder was able to find the kill on the Patrick! Mickey will also die! Wait a goddamn minute! Fnatic have held the line, and XL will fall short!
And now the Elder Drake is alive as well. Upset has just respawned. XL, they could have gone for the Elder instead. They wanted the victory after a tense moment. Wonder's TPing to top now instead. What?
Unbelievable! Marcoon with the hero engage onto Upset was able to win the fight, but then Wonder does one better, and can he now secure the win for Fnatic?
Finn trying to survive, they're trying to keep these Nexus towers alive. Humanoid locked up underneath the tower. Stopwatch just in time. That final shot might have been enough. The slicing master coming in as well. Marcoon trying to defend. Wonder's going to fall low. He will fall to those Nexus towers. But his
got the wave. They got the
clean them up.
minions.
They got the wave, but Upset is walking in. There's double supers in the bottom lane. There's no way that XL can do anything about it. The Fnatic faithful had to have some pretty damn big hope for this one, but Fnatic keep the series alive.
I thought that XL had done it. Marcoon and Patrick in that final fight were in a level that you can't even comprehend. And then Wonder with a single barrel completely turns it around. We're going to game 4. This series.
Wukong and Ari trying to dive your illusion in the backline. I think at one point if Fnatic doesn't snowball this early game, they're just going to get rolled over by XL. XL, great skill.
He is running that Doran shield, so he is expecting to take a lot of harass in this lane, but Nukeduck should be the one driving it forward. Razork now, not spotted on vision, have that pink ward. Nukeduck may be forced to use his flash here.
Yeah, Pillar comes down. Nukeduck flashes, dodges away from the chains. Humanoid flashing forward as well. Nukeduck might not have charm, doesn't have it. Razork on the board with Humanoid first.
To an end, and they will have to wait for next year in order to compete once more. Fnatic first on the objective, should secure this, and here comes Humanoid.
In a really good position. Marcoon has the decoy, has the flash, but the tidal wave will lock him up, and Marcoon goes down. Fnatic 2 kills to the good. Keep pushing forward here. They have that rift out as well. Nukeduck's gonna have to dodge away from Wonder here. Slices and dices forward. Flashes in as well. Wonder looking for him, and Nukeduck still has the spears. Wonder. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so
was not good.
one member in Fnatic shows up in Humanoid, finally comes alive. Where the priority lies, on the top side of the map. Marcoon is hovering, where Patrick And Mickey, of course, is shoving in, and then on the bot side instead, you see Razork is down. And now Wunder getting dove, no flash, no ultimate.
That's a great dive from XL. Mickey taking up the tower, heals himself with the You and Me. Or the Zoomies, I think it's called, and will be able to take it. The tower in the bot side will fall here. Razork and Upset have enough damage between the two of them to help this Rift Herald charge forward. That's 5 plates in the bottom lane. Upset with a 700 gold advantage.
Down, he does not have a flash, he's got the Ignite in. Alright, let's have a look at the long run.
Arctic Assault has been used. Tries to dodge away from the pillar, knowing that Razork could use it here. Humanoid's going to join as well. Finn just trying to put the fancy feet on, but it's pretty difficult when you're sitting on the back of a board to dodge around. Humanoid with his 2nd kill of the game.
Long walk to freedom.
It's likely going to be a scrap. Here we go, XL. Face checking into the brush. They found Razork.
Very much on his lonesome here.
What's
Does
up?
flash away, but the charm's going to connect. The Glacial Prism going out as well, and Razork with the Cyclone is down. Marcoon takes him. Wonder TPing in. Hitter's looking for the Tidal Wave, but that's only going to hit onto the clone of Marcoon. Wonder now next on the menu, slicing away, but he's getting cut down by Marcoon. The Yuumi coming in as well. Nuke Duck onto the backline. Patrick finally joining the fray. Humanoid's going to be stunned up here. Upset charmed. Humanoid, nothing he can do. XL! Clean up 4 in the river.
And just like that, it was a fumble of a flash. It was a team fight that goes in the favor of XL. They pick priority for that Drake.
Importantly, XL, no sweepers up, no control wards in their inventories, means that these Fnatic wards that have been placed will stick around in that river. Tidal Wave coming out, Rift Herald looking for the charge in. TP behind by Humanoid here. Wonder's collapsing as well. A great Everfrost, the cleanse away by Patrick. They're trying to Cyclone onto Humanoid, trying to collapse onto him, but the Apotheosis was stolen away. Humanoid has to flash though, living for just long enough to get taken out by Marcoon. Red Smite there, I believe, was just enough. Nuke Duck looking for the chase. Nuke Duck, it's his year. He can sense it. Patrick will take it, but Nuke Duck is on fire.
And XL, they're coming up big right now. Humanoid with the flank looked good, but it wasn't. But objectives are starting to make their way back out onto the map, and XL are currently in control.
Oh, well, you say that. They're looking in a 4 versus 3.
Down. Patrick trying to trade here in there. Finn going towards the side as well. Good Glacial Prism, Tidal Wave coming out. Patrick's going to have to flash away. Nuke Duck on a long flank here is going to be spotted by that ward. No real options to re-engage. Wonder with the flash stun into the Aqua Prism. Perfect from Wonder. Nuke Duck didn't realize he was spotted, didn't realize he'd been sighted by the enemy, and because of that, he pays with his life.
And a lot of that, once again, coming through from Fnatic. They're playing around these pockets. Marcoon, they do not have the vision right now, so they need to be careful.
Oh, the
Humanoid charmed out of the chains there, looking for the Cyclone as well. Humanoid has to flash away. Patrick trying to put the damage in from the side, but he's going to be culled. Upset doing some damage as well, but look at Marcoon taken out by Razork. Finn trying to get back in onto the Trundle here. The Subjugate coming down. Junglers both dead on either side. The disengage happens. Humanoid has the TP.
Though. That pillar zoned XL away from the tower. They should be able to secure it.
Finn still has ultimate if they're looking. I think there's still Nuke Dog ultimate if they're trying to get on Wunder. Of course, Upset still has that cleanse. They're just going to let them get away with that mid lane turret. And the tension continues.
Ooh. The ult, the flash from Hylissang.
Re-engage can happen here because
Humanoid
Humanoid has
behind.
that TP. He's on a wall, he's been spotted. Finn might look for him just to slow him down. Glacial Prism stolen away, but Finn tanks it. The charm once again, Wonder deleted. He dived in, but the charm hits, and now on the backline, Patrick takes out one. It's only Hylissang though, and Upset's still alive as is Humanoid. Finn going back in. Nuke Duck trying to do what he can, but he just can't quite do enough. Humanoid healed.
Humanoid!
Mickey on his shoulders. The stopwatch, the charm just in time. Nuke Duck will take him out.
Absolutely a huge fight coming through from both teams there once again, and the mid laners are the one dictating it.
Yeah.
So in turn, she has yes, we get it, gentlemen. She heals a lot.
I just wanted to remind people that she gets healed a lot.
And there's a Yuumi on top of her, which, okay, great. So, Bush has been pink-boarded.
Marcoon going in. Glacial Prism only onto Hylissang. Upset pulling the culling down. Hylissang will fall first. Humanoid trying to get onto the backline. Patrick with the Apotheosis. The charm going out as well. And look at the healing onto Patrick. Wonder trying to dive in onto the backline. Patrick there. Cleanse not quickly enough. 3v4 now for Fnatic. Oh, 4v4 still. Upset was able to get away towards the top side of the fight.
That's pretty big though. Props to Fnatic, able to dive on.
I mean, it just feels like it's going to keep
They're going to start this. Silas's bot has the teleport. He has one ward outside the pit, and he has the control ward. Fnatic now know.
6,000 HP on it. TP coming in.
They're going to finish this. They're going to finish it.
They're looking for it down to 2,000. It's going to get smart. It's taken by Razork! It is taken by Razork, and he's going to try to get the hell out of there. The Cyclone coming in as well, but Humanoid dives onto the back line. The Everfrost coming out as well. Stopwatch popped. Patrick on the front line. He's going to get taken. And Fnatic and Razork have found it. Their way back into this series. Marcoon forced away. Razork with the steal. Upset with the follow-up. And it's enough for Fnatic to continue fighting XL.
XL tried to rush the Baron down. They thought they had it, but Razork comes up clutch once again. The hero for Fnatic this series makes this. firmly against the wall, and the dragon
Humanoid.
has been started. Humanoid waiting for his prey.
Straight into Humanoid, the cleanse away. He's trying to get away with the exhaust as well, and Razork's doing what he can. Now the dragon there. Razork low, the tidal wave coming out as well. Wonder flashed in, but he was knocked up immediately. Wonder able to get out. No, he's not. He's taken out by Marcoon. Razork ticking. Smite just to make sure he's alive, but that means the Smite's down for the next little while. XL can look for the bush, can push in, can push forward. Humanoid charm. Humanoid charm. The stopwatch. The Mikhail's coming out as well. The TP now in by Finn. They're looking to try and catch out Humanoid. The dragon forfeited by Fnatic. Should just back away here. It will only be XL's second of the game, but signs of hope for XL.
Fnatic can afford to take this L.
Swept out.
Control ward's been put around the side. There's no sweeper for them. Marcoon now stepping forward. Fnatic waiting. They know that Nukeduck's there, but the Banshees. Oh, Nukeduck's going to have to spirit rush away. Upset goes in and immediately melts him. They're looking for the damage on the Upset. That Ignite is ticking. He'll go into the GA. The heal not quite quickly enough. Now it's on Patrick. No Nukeduck to stand beside you. Upset comes back from the GA. Baron can be started by Fnatic.
Lazy with the vision again. They get punished. Marcoon still have the gear. He has the flash. He has the smite.
Humanoid on the flank once again.
No
Has
vision
his
in the
ultimate
pit.
up in 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Spotted on vision.
Humanoid now has it.
No vision in the pit. 8,000 on the Baron. Humanoid able to dodge away, and Fnatic
Return.
disengaged. They're looking for Patrick. Wonder going in, just wants to stun, just wants to get onto that backline. The AD carry's still alive though, and Patrick trying to dive onto Upset. Yeah, Vedius will pull it too. Upset able to get the stun out though, and that's enough. Wonder stuns up Patrick, and Fnatic stun XL as they continue the reverse sweep. It will be 2 for Fnatic. They can push in here, maybe not quite get the win, but the Baron and those inhibitors, their targets.
A single big pick onto Nukeduck is all Fnatic need to find a commanding fight. They have all 5 members alive. Razork is trying to interrupt the backs, but Fnatic have their eyes on the Nexus, and Fnatic have their eyes on Game 5.
Wait a minute, if he gets away, and he does, there's still 2 members. They can take care of the wave. Nukeduck has the ultimate. They might just get the inhibitor, and this is not the game.
Wonder's gonna TP, Wonder's gonna TP.
Trying to clear out the wave, Ari will do it with the Orb of Deception. Everfrost coming in from the side as well, and Humanoid's going in now. Upset still alive though, Marcoon trying to dive around. Nukeduck trying to do
Still
the
one
same, but
minion.
Nukeduck's low. There's 1 minion left, and that 1 minion is all Fnatic need.
Great call on the TP.
We're going to Game 5.
And against the Yumi, the demon that Fnatic has been forced to play. In their first 2 losses, they finally make up for it and they find a victory. And we talk about members stepping up. Humanoid in this game on the Silence. Phenomenal performance. And XL standing on vision. Once again, that's what's costing them the game. The lack of vision control. Sloppy mistake. Makes for a sloppy game, and Fnatic, they punish.
You have to feel that the pressure is mounting now for XL. They were so close to 3-0ing Fnatic. They had the Nexus in there 1-4 as the game progresses.
Yeah.
But we've seen this game revolve so much around the team fighting, around these neutrals. And I think that XL need to be a lot more confident when it comes to contesting these Drakes, because over the last
Sure that Razork isn't able to make a play here, but where he was able to make a play last time was this specific mid lane, and now Nukeduck forward positioning.
Flash knocked back, Nukeduck locked up. Does have a flash of his own. Humanoid looking for the chains here, flashes forward, chains just wide. Nukeduck dodging the fancy feet just enough. I thought like...
Listen, I don't even know what a gherkin is. You expect me to come up
Oh,
with
good,
a
because
clever
I
rhyme?
didn't.
Patrick looking for a trade here though. Marcoon perhaps going on to Upset. Dash away by Upset means he's safe. Razzle coming in from the side as well. Patrick has to run away from this one. Low on health. The heal coming out from Fnatic. They look for the chase. Razzle, of course, no flash on him, but can get the damage down. Exhaust going out. Patrick low. The shields, the heal, not enough. Hillesang takes 6.
And Fnatic will draw first.
Exactly. It's a classic.
It's a support stream right there.
What they've now said is, well, our way to screw bot lane. Let's go top lane instead.
Wonder looking for Ghost away, gets knocked up, but the
Hang on a
needlework
minute.
heals him up just a little bit. Slap from the Forge God, Bin with a
He
solo.
can walk up and farm it. That might be the death sentence.
Never mind. Upset was very
here we go.
sneaky before on his Twitch. Guess who was hiding now?
Aqua Prison coming out. Glacier Prison, though, a little bit stronger there for XL. Upset now has to try and get away from this one. Has the cleanse. No flash for him. Razzle coming in from the side, but he's now in a 1v3 as Upset went the long way around to get back towards his tower. 1 kill over to XL. Patrick still putting the down. Not able to dodge
Dash
across the
over
wall.
So here we are, on the way. Wonder TPing in. The dragon has been reset, and that is the Nami ultimate out.
Yeah, Wonder actually.
Oh, that's the ult
keep
as
his
well.
verdict down as well. Wonder TP to the mid lane tower because, of course, we are free 14 minutes, so can't go to a ward or anything. Marcoon looking for the back line. Glacial Prison coming out. Wonder behind them now, and Marcoon is low. Humanoid diving forward. Marcoon down. Patrick with the final chapter coming out, but Wonder able to dodge away from it. And Fnatic gain total control of the river, their second kill and their first dragon of the game.
Such a sloppy team fight. I thought for sure that XL would have just been able to pick that up. ultimate moving into Fog of War could be the assistance they need. On the top side, still looking for Finn.
All of the Portugal coming out. Steadfast presence Finn. He cannot reactivate it, and the culling is enough. Finn taken out by Upset. Riptail died 2 Wonder down towards that bottom side with the charge.
He'll likely push out this wave and start roaming. You can see Finn already on the move.
Yeah, here's the problem that XL are facing all.
Upset healed there. Final chapter came out. It's pretty big. Longer than a minute cooldown right now. Razzle trying to get him from the side as well. Finn, you're going for a dive here. Hillesang pots the tidal wave. Bellows Breath will dodge it. Aqua Prism coming out as well, though. Finn down to half HP. Nuke joins the fray. Razzle trying to get the sweep around here. Humanoid up in the top lane. Does have a TP and a ward. Down towards the bottom side of the lane if he so desires to use it. Upset culling like he's Edward as Razzle goes forward. Keeper's verdict just short. Call of the Portugal now coming in as a Humanoid TPs on the aforementioned ward. Glacier Prism used onto Razzle. Finn trying to get away from Humanoid, but the chase is on. And Finn doesn't really have anywhere to go. Bellow's Breath not enough to save him. Wonder takes the kill.
The pressure is starting on with the siege. Rift Arrow, of course, was taken by Razok. They can continue with that on the bot side. And what's really going to stop that? They already have control of the enemy jungle. You can see it now with Humanoid moving around. Razok coming for Finn.
Bellow's Breath going out there. Finn should be able to get underneath the tower. Needlework being used by Wonder, but the charge will come forward. Finn, you got the call of the Forge God if you so desire it here. Marcoon look at that flank position as well. There's the call of the Forge God. Hits Humanoid. It's Razork as well, but Finn's just looking to clear out the Rift Herald. Hillesang has that blast code. Steadfast presence stop them, but Razork caught underneath the tower. That's one over to XL. The chase really begins here. Patrick with the spell shield. Wonder low. Final chapter coming out. Hillesang. XL have gone fishing and they caught themselves the Nami as they take another one. Nuked up with 2 charges. Prowling projectile hits the charm. Just wide there. Made worlds every time, apart from once in their history.
Razok spotted on vision here.
Razok spotted, as you say, they look for Upset, cleanses away. Call of the Portrait going out, hits onto Hillesang, Mickey diving forward, Hillesang flashes across the wall, tidal wave now being used in response. Nuke Duck nowhere near this, he TP's in, but he's in the tri-bush right now. Humanoid exhausted immediately, Patrick able to get out of the back of the fight, but Finn has been sacrificed by the rest of XL. Nuke Duck now joins the Barney, joins the phrase, he looks for something, but he just can't find it. Fnatic get one and get the hell out of there.
Once again, someone's going to face check. Remember, Upset still doesn't have cleanse.
But why would you face check? Like, there's no one coming anywhere on the map. There's no point really to face check this as Fnatic. They just get mid lane prior. Wonder caught out just a little bit. That's the Ghost. Ghosts forward with the needlework. Charm gonna land there as well. Here's the Sank was caught with the Glacial Prism. Call of the Forge got stolen away, and Humanoid's gonna try and use the counter onto Patrick. Doesn't quite connect, but Finn and Marcoon now split from the rest of the team. Patrick stepping forward, Vision in there with the control wards for them. Nuke Duck now has the Yumi on his shoulders. Finn once again the first to fall. Charm dodged by Wonder with a stopwatch. Nuke Duck, one more Spirit Rush charge. Where are you gonna go? Decides against using it for the moment.
And it would be Fnatic now looking to take control of that river.
Here we go. Call of the Forge got available. Glacial Prism just short. They're looking for Wonder. They know that Hallowed Mist is down. Keeper's verdict hits Finn. No Call of the Forge God now as they look. Razzle dives onto Patrick, but Patrick's still able to get out alive, and Razzle being chased off towards the top side. Wonder going in as well with the needlework. Humanoid diving forward. They want to get on this Civet, and they have done exactly that. Severed her from her life force. They find 2 as Mickey falls as well. Marcoon and Nuke Duck can only stand and watch and try and dash away, but Marcoon will not live to fight another day. Nuke Duck, the last man standing on the top side of the rift as he tries to trade onto Upset, but Upset hits the Ardent Blaze and blazes his way to glory. Baron on the menu for Fnatic.
And Fnatic have done it. 4 members are dead on the side of XL. They were down. They were at match point. They had no wins on the board, and now they find themselves on the verge of the reverse sweep and still a chance at the World Championship.
Yeah, and with this, they're going to pick up the Baron. They can even just get the recall through quickly. Death Time is still active on XL, and they can pick up the soul for themselves. Wait a minute. Something's still on the cards down on the bot side. Razok with the ultimate.
Bellow's Breath to stop the Keeper's verdict going down. They really need to get this one. Fnatic obviously don't have to. Would be a soul for them, but it's only the first dragon in the game for XL if they can secure it. 6,000 gold lead, now their lead. As you say, Ultimate's back up. We'll see. That's Upset steps forward. There's the culling onto Nuke Duck. Finn with the Call of the Forge God. Only hits it onto 1. Wonder on that front line. Dodging away with the Hallowed Mist as well. And the Charm lands once again. A shutdown going over. Razork falls. Humanoid now on the front line. Patrick trying to do what he can. Stop watch. Humanoid can dodge across the wall, but not if he's CC'd till he dies. A shutdown going over to XL.
And just like that, that's 2 Barons down from Fnatic. XL, they pick up an objective. They're not still back in the game, but they are certainly buying themselves some time here.
Defensively, obviously Fnatic have, a 5,000 gold lead, but in terms of itemization, you are pretty similar. Upset looking for it. The stun going out. Glacial Prism in the clips as well.
Huge from Razork!
Absolutely massive from Razork. You only get one opportunity to do that, and he did not miss his chance.
Literally just saved Fnatic's chances. Unbelievable. That summon has gone now for Upset. Humanoid will steal the Ornn ultimate, and we have another fight.
Call of the Forge got down onto Marcoon. Mazwell looking at the sun. There's a tidal wave follow up. Nukeduck coming to join them. Humanoid flashes forward. It's from the Marcoon. The stopwatch coming out. Nukeduck trying to dodge away from this one. Marcoon though locked up and locked down in place. Wonder will take him. Cloud Soul on the menu for Fnatic.
Unfortunate for Marcoon to get caught out in that position. Flash had to come down earlier. Maybe that would have been the difference maker. Not going to be the case this time around, and with no jungler, Drake Soul will just be over to Fnatic.
It's only a Cloud Soul. Does have a huge win percentage, but got out and Hylissang will clear away.
Marcoon's still dead.
Now started.
I don't know if they should even try to fight this.
4 versus 5. Do you take it?
Stay or do you go? XL.
Humanoid on the flank.
Humanoid in a great position. XL looking at the darkness. 2,000 HP on it. Humanoid gets onto Patrick. Humanoid exhausted immediately. Call of the Portugal going out as well. The Baron secured for Fnatic, and Wonder's trying to get him to that back line. Needlework after needlework. He just melts them. He stabs them to death, and Wonder doing his best Edward Scissorhands impression as he snips through XL. Upset goes unstoppable, and XL go back to the fountain. Patrick trying to survive with the culling. Won't quite be enough. In the end, he dies. Fnatic with a clean ace with the Baron, and they set their eyes on a matchup with Misfits.
XL were 2-0 up. XL saw the Nexus, but XL fell short. Fnatic will make the reverse sweep a reality, and Fnatic are still in the LEC playoffs.
Just like that, another fight coming through, and it's Fnatic that prevails, coming back for the reverse sweep themselves. Down 0-2, up now to the 3. Fnatic remain in playoffs.
It's the LEC, guys.
The plot armor is too strong, and Fnatic have done it.
And think of XL. This is the second time this year they have lost 3-2 in the first round of playoffs. First against Vitality, now against Fnatic, and they were on the cusp. They were on the very edge of round 2.
It just felt like in the final game, the pressure got too much for XL. They made one too many mistakes, and Fnatic was primed.